Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. And before you're like, Quill, you missed an episode. Sometimes that happens. An episode doesn't get properly labeled, doesn't get uploaded to YouTube correctly, and an episode gets skipped. That is not the case over here. The last episode, I believe, was 22, and this is going to be 23? Yes, that looks about right. But effectively, there was almost an episode worth of content that was skipped because the video recording didn't work properly. I was getting ready in the episode, looked over at OBS, and noticed it wasn't recording. There was a partial video file, and then it was corrupted. I don't know what happened, but whatever happened, it wasn't there. And a lot of times when it happens, I'm like, well, I'll just roll back to my save from the start of the episode, and I'll just record again. But nothing crazy really happened. Yes, we had an insect infestation. Yes, Petra is pregnant. I can't remember if that was the case at the end of the last episode or if it happened during this run. Petra is pregnant. We're very happy and excited about that. And then the other thing that happened is, as per the plan, I ran both my Sky Lantern festivals to try to get a new person. Both of them botched. They were both terrible and gave us a mood debuff, which is really demoralizing. But in addition to that, yeah, we didn't get anyone, but I've gone ahead with the thing of, okay, well, it's been long enough. We haven't had anything crazy happen. I've unforbid the meals that I thought, oh, what if they're infected from metal horror stuff? It's been so long. No one's popped anything. We're probably okay. I'm going to say that, and this is the episode that everything's going to go crazy, but we'll see. So I've reactivated all my regular cooking. We've got multiple cooks re-enabled again, and we've got that happening. We still got Win over here, who I believe, still needs to have one peg leg removed, actually. So we'll do that, and we might get rid of the coagulator. Win was here, I think, at the end of the last episode that you guys saw, I think. Must have. Yes, must have. Yeah, other things are chuching on. Oh, I finished the geothermal tech and built a geothermal generator. We actually don't have a ton of power to spare because I was going to go and run this electric smelter, but turns out, no, we're still having to turn off some power over here, because I got rid of these wood power generators, which maybe was a mistake. Maybe we just needed more, but I don't want to. Maybe, you know what? I could set up a second geothermal. I should probably just do that. Do I have to get rid of some of this wall? Oh, I do actually. Okay, well, let's go ahead with the plan. Where exactly does this line up? Right there. Oh my god, we can't deconstruct this one. Tynan, please. Why can we not deconstruct all this garbage? It's so stupid and makes no sense. Tad, just come over here and smash the shit out of this, will you? Thanks. Arg. That is really, really dumb. It makes no sense. Flash Storm is annoying, but not actually a problem. And then we'll just end up tearing this down and building a door. Before I go and close this, let's make sure it is no roof. We don't actually want a roof over any of this. And you just need a gap, but do all of it. Okay, Flash Storm is a little annoying for the fire, but it's going to be okay. I don't remember if we deconstructed this. Surgery failed. See, I'm salty because of the failed recording, but I'm more salty because of that. And then, we got to remember to undraft Tad, otherwise he's going to get super cranky from sitting there drafted this whole time. And I don't blame him. Okay, where does the... Okay, good. Define that properly. So yeah, build that. And then deconstruct this over here, please. I don't need to enclose it on the other side. In fact, which means I don't actually have to worry about the no roof thing because it would have vented out the side anyway. But that's going to be okay. So yeah, we'll just get that. We do have enough components. And then we'll get hidden conduit that runs like that. Okay. There's no redundant power connection on this one. It's okay. Sky. Oh. We still had a hive here. If I move back a little... Okay, what I'm going to do is everyone except Sky and Connor. Come over here in case we need you. Sky, yeah, do move back, and then Connor, take some shots, please. Still on body armor, this could be dangerous. Oh, there's more hives. And a Seriously, Randy. Alright, whatever. Sky, moving. Yeah, I didn't realize I'd missed some of these hive bits. Okay, Sky, no missing body parts. Well, you got the plague. That's not good. Let me unrecruit, and there we go. Okay, this is officially cleared now. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we don't have a drug lab yet, so we haven't been producing penoxyclin, so that's part of it. Sky, you're self-tending where you are, which I guess is fine. I'm gonna go and enable bed rest though, for sure. Taking herbal medicine, consuming simple meal. You do need to make sure you're well fed. There you go. And I can't use preach health on yourself. Who else is sick? Tad. Now, Tad's probably going to... Okay, Tad's already in a pretty good place. In fact, Sky, why don't you go and use your preach health over here on Tad? Okay. And then... What we would have wanted really is Ryan to look after you. I guess I'll turn off the self-tend on Sky to make sure Ryan tends to Sky. Which should lead to a higher success rating and a better treatment level. Buffalo's pregnant. That decayed over there, which is fine. Oh, these still actually want to be forbidden for a little bit longer. Okay. We'll get that. Then we can turn all these things on. Have lots of power. And there's still a bunch of bugs that are waiting to be torn apart. In fact, I should probably go and do something like a high priority haul on these bugs so they don't rot. Jelly doesn't need it. Oh, I mean, neither does the metal there. Oh, Psychic Soothe. Okay, that's good. Now, Sky, how is this coming along here? Okay, your immunity's almost caught up. Are you up? Oh, it's because... Which one's the best bed? That one. I don't know if it matters, but... It's because the high priority haul is more urgent. And then, when's your next tend? Nearly there. Good, 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 good. Can be tended. So, no, Ryan. Ryan, prioritize tending. There you go. And using Glitter World medicine. Perfect, that's what I want to see. 115%. I think Glitter World can go to 130% tend quality. But I think Sky is going to be okay. Immunity's still slightly behind, but is catching up. Which one gets to 31st? About the same time, and yeah, immunity's got to be ahead here. Okay, good. Ooh, I would be very upset if we lost you. Yes. Oh! This probably didn't happen, I think. I think this was probably the recording we lost. This is going to be my lab. Now, instead of having one giant... And I apologize if I did talk about this in the last episode, but I think it's in the context we lost. This is going to be conceptually one big laboratory. But the reason it's split into two separate rooms is because the actual research labs benefit from a sterile environment. So I'm going to want to put down actual sterile tiles here. Once we get the tech for it, and once we've got enough material, okay, an eclipse is fine, we're going to go and get that in here. The rest of this space is also going to be a lab, and it'll benefit from being in a lab room. So that's all of our mechanoid tech, and also our drug lab. But I don't think it cares about the sterility of the environment. I might be wrong. Maybe it does. But I think it's not worth spending the money on all of that. But I do want the research to get as much of a speed boost. So the idea is, at some point, we're going to sterile material the actual lab space over here. And then the rest of it not. But conceptually, this is going to be one large space. Okay. Sky, you're in the green. Very good. Okay. I think you're going to be okay. That was very scary. Vasquez grinding out that construction speed with smoothing here. We could enable construction for more people, but I don't think I want to. Researching hard over here. That's our microelectronics, which is going to be a big deal. There you go. Let's get this geothermal generator. As I say, I think I actually made slightly more of a cable than need to, but it's not really a big deal. All that stuff out of the way, just to clear it out, please. And then get our second geothermal. Thank you very much. Tad and Petra were in a relationship together in the last episode, right? Yeah, must have been. Okay, so we got these two here, and we do have the components. We could get ready with the other things. Now, if I go and build something like the Death Rest Accelerator, does it connect to both? Oh, well, that's handy. Plank? No, I think I want both of them at the base. And by default, can they have 2 or 4 connections? Does it not say here? Zero on death rest capacity. Okay, so actually that might be it. Let's see what happens when we do this. A Muffalo self-tamed. Well, that's very convenient. What we need is an inspiration so we can tame the Boomalopes, please. We have mortars, but we'll probably look at bio refining at some point. Biofuel refining, I guess it's called. But it would be great to get some free stuff from the Muffalos. Or from the Boomalopes. Yeah, this is constructing, just waiting for the components, which we do have. Vasquez should do it when they're up, so that should be fine. Okay. Work. Mad Buffalo. Oh, a bunch of... okay. Well, this should be probably fine. Just get in position. I mean, maybe I should have let Sky chill. Those things are being smashed. That's fine. Well, actually, I guess I will want these rebuilt. Because I don't want these things, like, animals randomly wandering in here. Okay, looks okay, and we'll give it a little finish off. Oop. Good. Well, hey, bonus meat. Lovely. All right. This is awfully full, but that's okay. Yeah, and a lot of it is hay, which really doesn't have to be here, but that's fine. And we still have the infinite kibble job. So the hay and the insect meat that's still in here will get turned into kibble. So that's okay. And it keeps training us up, and that's not so bad. I think 1, 2, so let's do the same thing. 1, 2, and then mine that out, and then we'll build some walls to complete the structure at some point. But, Vasquez, thank you very much. Get the geothermal up. Crow's joined. Okay, geothermal's connected, so I can go and turn these all on now. Lovely. And I've got my job to smelt and destroy. It's bio-coated, tainted, and then a low percentage, and I did exclude grenades and a couple other little things. Crows. Well, I really don't need to keep crows around. So we're going to set the crow target to 0. And then Win has gone berserk. Still haven't removed that extra leg from Win. So our non-melee type people are going to come over here and attempt to punch this guy. It's going to be tough, actually, because we only have one at a time. But they're going to be pretty bad. I don't know. You know what? Hang on. Let's retreat here. Keep this door open. And this door, just hold it open as well. Connor, can you pull out of here? You are pretty slow. Hey, you only got one leg. And it's peg leg, so you're like a pogo stick right now. I'll release Connor. And then... don't shoot him. Nope. Melee attack. There it is. Okay. Capture. You can close this door. I'll leave this one open, actually. Oh, right. Hold on. The whole idea here is actually to mine this out. And then keep this closed. Because then if they go berserk, they'll go out here and not through the hospital. That's actually... I forgot about that whole plan. Remove peg leg. Be nice to set like a little infinite command on there. If you fail, just auto requeue it. Well, there's probably mods for that, but it's not actually that pressing. Cleaning here. Well, it's nice to see some cleanings happening. I think we have the clean set to a 3 for now. Steel components, just work left. That's fine. Vasquez is asleep. Medical treatment needed. You're attempting to... What do you mean, attempting to recruit? You're not a recruit. Oh, no, I think you're on reduced resistance. Yeah, which is fine. Then Sky, you're tending. Which I guess is okay. But then, yeah, hopefully we try another operation. Keep getting some training. Again, we get light, we get a proper bed. We can make this a lot more consistent. Meh. Who cares about that? Okay, microelectronics is continuing. And there's going to be... This component crunch is going to be pretty meaningful, actually. I don't even know if we can build the research labs. But at least our power is fixed, so that's something. Sure, mechanoids in there. Make club. I mean, I guess I can keep this off. Honestly, long term, I don't know that you really need the smithy. So I'll just leave it off for now, and that's going to be okay. Still got those batteries in there for just ability to balance some power in case we lose one of our things. There's a chain shotgun here. I guess Chico could probably go and equip the chain shotgun. It's going to be better than the sniper thing. Yeah, we do have a couple of longer range people. Between the pulse charge rifle and the Hellcat rifle, which is like an assault rifle but with flamethrower, we've got a little bit of bonus range if we do need it. I mean, it's not long range, certainly, but something. So that's in there. And if we check 0.1 capacity, bind permanently on first use. Oh, okay. So we will need 2. I'll just need 1 for now, but presumably this will bind to one of these 2 caskets when they gets used. Okay, that's fine. And that'll probably be Chico next. Oh, right, yeah, because I made Tad this bed, but it's really Chico. You know what? Yeah, I forgot about that. Here. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, critters in here should all be fine, temperature-wise. And the sewing is turned off. I could go... I'm going to turn the sewing on now. And it's possible that their temperature will go up enough that they'll decide to plant, and then we'll still get a spring sort of frost, but that's okay. Shambler's approaching. I mean, there's a few Shamblers. I'm not really worried about them. I don't know. I'll just put everyone on wall duty, and that's going to be okay. Or, you know what? It would be great to capture one. Change of plans. Get all our range people out here. Oh, did it take Tad too? Sorry, I didn't actually... Well, I could use you to kite, I suppose. I think the Shamblers are slow, aren't they? Gosh, I hope so. Be nice to start with this as a snipe rather than getting too close. There we go. Now we're in combat range. I don't think they all aggroed simultaneously. That's nice. Oop, nope, stay where you are. Smoke, though, jump, no. Could burnate them with a burner. Who's got the burner? It's Shari. Didn't really do much, but that's okay. And I think, wasn't there one more? Yes, there's one more over here. Well, I don't know that we're going to take one alive. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. We didn't. Well, we got a shard out of one, so that's okay. That, please. And we're going to ignore that fire and the corpses. Royal Tribute Collector, we're going to ignore. We could go and sell off Wind for some honor, but no, we need you for the blood. Remove Peg Leg. Still haven't enabled the blood feed on you, which still do. Sky's got a tantrum now. That's fine. A little bit of smashing. Okay. Legit. You're not going to, like, smash a stack of components or something. Mad Squirrel. Listen, Randy. Well, that squirrel's going to take care of itself here. Randy's just being silly at this point. More annoying than threatening. See, it feels a little early to be growing, actually. I'm going to turn this off again. I don't trust you. Go ahead and punch a bed. Sure. This is unknown, but it is bound to Petra, yeah. And that'll be bound to Chico at some point. And yes, at some point, we still have to go and bite Sky. So sorry, Sky. I really did want to go and turn you into a vampire next. But with Chico, we got rid of his frail back, and that's huge. And at some point, that scar will go away. But yeah, losing the frail back is just a huge win by turning you a vamp. Okay, microelectronics coming. Do I want to dig out any more stuff here and hope we find components? Tell you what, I will go and do this, and this. And I guess I'll do this room as well. But these two, it's at the edge of the map, so we can't. So we'll just do it that way. But maybe we'll find a component in there. Surgery failed. And then otherwise, I might do a big exploratory dig over here. Like, let's say, and I got a tool, the Allow tool's got the strip mine tool, which is really nice for finding random bits and bobs. I do something like that. And here. Right, it doesn't poke into those things. I talked about, oh, maybe I want to combine them. I don't think I will. I'm just going to do this. I could always go and fill in some of these things. But yeah, we're going to just allow all this to happen. We might play with some of these priorities. I might cancel this at some point. I might just turn off the mining. I mean, they will prioritize anything that's close. But yeah, we'll do that. And then we could turn off how many people are mining if we're worried about conflict. Okay, a party's quite good. Could use a mood boost. And then if we can secure sorts and components, it'd be great to get all the dance party stuff over here. Win. I think I know how to go and move peg leg again. Or at least try. Party is finished. Yeah, moods are great. First baby's on the way. It's so exciting. Oh, I need to do this stupid... This leftover goop floor, I find actually just unfun and dumb. Why isn't it just a cleaning thing? Yeah, no one should really be walking through this area, so that should be fine. Vasquez is back to smoothing duties over here, which is A-okay. Oh, yes, there's going to be a door here, and we'll put some hold opens on that. There's no reason not to. Chico wants death rest. Well, there you go. Chico, start your death rest. Which should bind this. There it is. Yeah, we have the 1 death rest capacity currently by default. That's going to be fine. And then, yeah, the plan will be to build another one over here, but I might wait until Petra actually needs to go down. I do like the speed booster, but the death rest accelerator is also nice. Like the do people prefer the, what is it called? The glucosoid pump. So I think that's extra movement speed, which is always amazing, but I like reducing death rest timer. I think you tend to like get more death rest capacity on someone and they get like, I don't know, one of those and a couple of glucosoids. Because I think they internally have some other limits too. Like how many of any one copy you can stack. I'm not sure. So we're lowering resistance here just to practice social is really what it comes down to. So because we might want childcare on more. I mean, Ryan's not very good at social and it like feels a little less crummier. Chico with the double passion is good. And Sky is our moral guide. Maybe I should turn on the warding for Ryan actually. And maybe the childcare as well. Maybe we'll get it. We'll focus on maybe just 2. Try to get more XP there. So they don't really need to do that, but we may as well. And then we might recruit them later. I don't know. Although obviously their leg situation. Okay, there you go. So we don't have to worry about you flipping out anymore. I'm worried about losing the coagulator. I think to remove this, I might wait until, because maybe we can't. Maybe on a botch we don't destroy it, but I feel like we did destroy it once in a botch. So I'm just going to wait until maybe we get like actual medical beds inside the barracks. And who knows, we might end up recruiting Win at some point if we get some other people. And obviously we'd have to give you bio legs. But in the meantime, it'll be great. Now we don't have to worry about you going berserk or anything like that. This is crazy and actually becoming a bit of a problem. You know what? I priority haul this stuff. Let's get it outside. Or at least on our shelves in here. Slightly better organized. Clear out the kitchen, please. I don't want these doors stuck open. We're gonna need the space for like corpses and various things. Oh, I have the power up off on the second stove. Let's turn it on now so we can have multiple people cooking. Good. Oh, gathering for the marriage. Lovely. Petra and Tad getting married. Hopefully it doesn't get interrupted. Maybe Petra's gonna want to turn Tad into a vampire next. You are a malier, so Tad and John being vampires, so that'd be quite good. I keep promising Sky though. And mostly it was especially as soon as she got this like metal horror blade cut, it would be nice to resolve this. But getting the rest of the meleers vamped up, it'd be quite good. Although, do you have a high melee skill? And you're tough. But John was like, no, John is not inherently melee centric. So Tad is a better candidate. Why is everyone red? Oh, I misinterpreted this. So I'm like, prefer your color. Yes, that's what I want. That switched to ideology. Although, having everyone blood red does make a lot of sense for this run. I kind of like everyone in their individual colors too. But you know, team colors are kind of cool. Sure, okay. Yeah, and red's fun. A little uranium. What did we, I don't know what we trashed that got, you gave us uranium, but sure, all right. Fun. Finish a little bit of mining here. I mean, I guess that hallway there was a bit of a placeholder. I guess it's fine. I mean, I could go stretch it out, do something. I don't know. But yeah, then we'll just start doing some extra mining over here. And hope we run into some useful bits and bobs. I don't like having to walk all the way out there to do it, but it's going to have to be fine. No research currently. Still waiting on those microelectronics. No critters in here. Baby prep already, huh? Less than 6 days. Well, I guess we should go ahead and build the crib immediately. You know, I'm going to build it in the common room. There's always going to be some people around. I don't know if the toy boxes can be used to play with their baby. Satisfying needs for baby play. Baby decorations. Increase the rate at which... All right, well, we'll put both those down. And then we'll get a couple of chairs in here. So it'll be better for the breastfeeding there. We've got that for the book. And we don't need 2, but you know what? It feels right. I'm going to put 2 down. So, Petra. Yeah, less than 6 days. I think when you're about halfway, it'll start blinking this little icon. This is part of the colored colonist bar. Really, really handy to keep an eye on things. No lights in there, but that's fine. And I guess if I want to do some construction, it'd be something like... You know what? These aren't symmetrical. Oh, well. 2. Cancel that. That is a little annoying. You know what? It's not going to matter because later on we're going to be cutting this open for the security doors anyway. Yeah. Tell you what, I'll leave this section open. Not that it really matters too much. And I'll do that because, yeah, the security doors is double wide, I think. Actually, it might almost take up like 4 tiles. But only the 2 are the door. I don't know. So I think it's going to be okay, but it actually does annoy me a little bit. But it also annoys me that we don't have the rooms over here, so it's sort of lose-lose all around. But yeah, and we're not going to build these right now, but the idea is we're going to have plenty of room to go and put down some more inhibitor platforms. And I'm happy we've got 1 available immediately. People are building snowman, although... Is that... Did the head fall off, or are you making some sort of mutant snowman? Is that what happens when you got a low artistic skill? Huh. Huh. I don't know what the deal is there. That's really funny. Yeah, without more components, we are going to have a hard time. Oh, I should move the jade inside. Oh, right. It goes there. What I have to do is remove the jade from here. So it moves inside so we can sell it to ships. We'll have to get a little classroom at some point. We could probably set them up in the barracks, actually. I don't think a classroom has a special room, is it? What's over here? Yeah, no, I think it's fine. And there is room over here. Okay, I mean, we don't need it yet. But I think that's probably what's going to happen. Sort of just a living quarters. Makes sense. Oh, I was going to... That's right. I was going to put a door right here. I'm going to put one there as well. Yeah. These could also be held open too, just for speed. Yeah, that seems fine. I mean, through traffic here might wake up some people, but I don't think that's a problem. And then later on, this is going to be a vitals monitor, which does work on the diagonal, I think. I don't think the end table does, but that's fine. We don't really need the end table. We just may as well have it there for now. And that's Petra's. She goes there. I don't know if you can reset the death thing if you, like, uninstall and then put it back if it resets the link. Probably not. I mean, you could deconstruct it and get the material back, I suppose. But I think that's as good as you can do. Wow, this is weirdly and annoyingly relaxing. I still feel like Randy Random's going to send us something completely insane. But we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm very sorry that there was sort of that missed episode of content. But again, there wasn't anything crazy, even though we did have a bug infestation, but it was like not really a problem. In fact, it was worse this episode because apparently I'd missed a little bit. So yeah, this was fine. I'm a little bit worried about our food situation. I mean, we're okay right now. We are nearing the end of the winter. And actually, well, -9. See, I still won't necessarily want the planting. I mean, if we lose a little bit of time, it's not the end of the world. All right, you know what? I'm going to go and enable it now. I really don't want to miss any growing opportunity. So we don't want to wait too long. And hopefully we've got enough food. I think so, with all the animals and stuff too. In fact, before I end, I'm going to go and put a hunt command on. We'll do the turkeys as well. There we go. So we'll bring in some more meat in here. And then hopefully we'll start making some fancy meals once more. And then I could even turn the fishing back on, but it doesn't feel like a very efficient source of food. We need we need to be able to cast big nets, not have someone fish with a hook. Oh! 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 Hello, you! I missed that. Good. More components. We need that because we're going to need it for our research labs. Okay, great. Folks, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.